Welcome to the Storm Shelter Cinema at Arlington High School. My name is Chandler Crawford,
Princeton Irby,
Caden Gearhart,
Eli Plasko.
and we are going to be talking about the movie Bambi. It was produced by Walt Disney at the year 1942. It's about the life of Bambi. He grows up and experiences some hardships, like his mother getting shot and his home being burned. Okay, so let's get started. What did you guys think of the movie?
I'm going to just start off by saying I enjoyed this movie because it just talks about the aspects of life from like an animal's point of view, which basically shows us the life of animals at this point and how to survive. It's kind of like survival of the fittest to me. And I think I remember seeing this movie when I was little, I think.
Yeah, I agree. I found the movie really entertaining, and the movie made me really think a lot because it was really deep, and I would definitely recommend it to other people. Caden, how do you feel about this?
I felt entertained by the movie. I didn't enjoy the movie that much. I'm more into like the action-packed movies. This one wasn't as action-packed as every other movie I think I've seen.
It was a thinker, not like an action movie.
Yeah, I had to let it unfold. The fire scene has something.
So you
there,
kind of just iffy about it?
I was iffy about it.
I thought the animation was pretty cool. Even some parts in the movie, I was wondering like how they even did that. They have like glasses
And they slide
to create this sense of illusion of depth of field, which we'll talk about later.
It was definitely very good for its time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now, what y'all think about like what this movie meant? Like, what was the meaning of the movie?
I thought the themes were talks about love and compassion, and I thought the implicit meaning was about how love can come at a price. So like Bambi's love for his mom comes at her being shot by a man.
Yeah.
And then his love for
Feline.
Feline. His love for Feline comes at a price of his home forest. It gets burned.
And he fought for her, like the dogs.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, yeah, they were going to eat her alive.
Yeah, so I think the movie also shows like the beauty in nature and like how nature has so much beauty and different like depths to it. So back to the multiplane camera. So I said that the multiplane camera can allow for more depth, creating a 3D effect by like stacking up the glass, and they're able to like switch them out and like create this really cool 3D effect that Disney was able to implement in this movie.
And in the movie, there's one shot where there was smoke. It gives off the illusion that the smoke is far away, from where they were camping at,
I agree.
So what do you think, Princeton?
Okay, so I pretty much think that the multi-plane camera process significantly enhanced the visual depth and realism of Bambi by allowing the animators to create layered background.
I agree.
Yeah, I think it was really cool, especially for how old it is. Like they were able to do something like really cool with the film.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
So
I think an example of this was, when Bambi and his mom go to sleep, and the song starts playing. I think, what was the song called again?
I don't even know.
April something?
Oh, yeah.
April showers.
April Showers.
April Showers,
And
yes.
we see the like background and everything moving like that.
It was because of the camera. It created that 3D effect, and like that was something new to animation.
And it created a style
Yeah.
called Impressionism.
So I think that he decided to not make it like hyper realistic. Firstly, because I feel like the technology was not really there to like make a good hyper realistic movie, and also I feel like his style was more mass appealing and appealed to a wider range of people, such as like children and adults, rather than just like adults, or like it was able to reach more people.
I think I'm sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say, usually when there's an animal movie and you're younger, usually that can make you entice you to go see it more. Personally, for me, usually when there's a movie, when I was younger, I always went to the movies with animals usually, involving like Zootopia or others.
Yes. And I thought if they use hyperrealism, it would be kind of boring because they're not really showing a lot of emotions, you know what I mean? If they created Bambi using hyperrealism, then it would have been kind of boring. You wouldn't know like how they're feeling just by looking at their face. And I think that it was a good idea for them to use the impressionism style that they used within the movie.
All right. I just wanted to say the reason why I think he wanted to move to this approach is so he can make the movie look more realistic by giving the characters more smooth movement in their animations, and let them stand out, like how they're feeling and all their emotions, kind of like what Chandler said a little.
Yeah. So, what y'all feel about the music and how like it blended in with the animation?
I just feel like it blended in from like a new coherent overall form. Like I just think it was just form that helped it move smoothly.
I thought the way they used music was really good. It created certain moods, like when Bambi's about to get shot by a man.
It had like really like what's it called?
It was really intense, and
Yup.
then when she gets shot, there's no music.
I was about to say it had like
It plays
frantic
somber
music.
music after that because somebody just got shot, somebody just died.
I thought it played no music.
I thought it played like some.
Well,
fran-
it did play afterwards when Bambi ran back in the forest after his mother got shot and he meets his dad.
I don't
thought
think it was his dad.
I don't think it was his dad.
It was the Prince of the Forest.
Yeah, I was about to say. I thought it.
Well,
played,
he did call him his son, right?
That was his dad.
That's just like a normal saying, like,
I thought.
No,
you know.
I thought it was his dad.
I
Yeah.
thought it played. Going back to what we were talking about, I thought it played tragic music when there's something tragic about to happen or was happening, and it throughout the movie most of it was peaceful. So it was like had very calm, gentle music. So that's what I noticed.
Yeah, like the scene where Flower Thumper and Bambi start like finding their love interests. Like it had this happy, cheerful music that was like really like entertaining to see, and it like really fit the scene very well. And it happened for other scenes, such as like when the fire started in the forest and they were running away, especially from the dogs. Like there was like this dramatic music to make the scene more entertaining.
To make you more emotional and more emotionally in the movie invested.
So let's consider the time here that this was made. This came out in 1942. This is around the time World War II
It is
was
not,
starting to kick out.
It does not look like it was filmed in 1942. I will say that it looked like
It looks
Oh
good.
yeah,
It looked like it was filmed in the
2000s.
Yeah, I feel like it really did. The children back then were able to like
compare.
compare more, like they were able to like empathize in it and like
Relate to it.
Sorry, yeah.
Yes.
Relate to it with their fathers going to war, and they were able to relate to that because in the show Bambi or the movie Bambi, the mom was dying, but in real life it was their father's dying.
Yeah.
And it holds up well today because there's children around the world that are still experiencing their parents dying.
So you can always go back and watch that, and it kind of brings that comparison to your
Yes.
actual life.
Yes,
So
exactly.
Why do y'all think that Bambi is one of the best films from Disney?
Well,
one
I
of
think
the
it's because of
finest.
its themes and its emotion and impact and it had on many people. And
I feel like it revolutionized the way you view animation today, and it really changed how they make
Because
animation.
then they started doing the sliding, like around this time. Wasn't it pretty new?
like the multi-panel thing.
I think so. Yeah,
I think so. Yes.
I thought it was pretty new at the time.
I think it was pretty.
I think they were the first ones to do it.
I think so. Maybe they made it or invented or made it.
So that is it for the Storm Shelter Cinema podcast at Arlington High School. I'm Chandler Crawford,
Princeton, Irby.
I'm Caden Gearhart.
Eli Plasko.
and we are signing out.